Welcome back to Challengers Korea 2020. Gonna be interesting to see who wins MVP between Pilot and Crown. Crown didn't get the game-winning smite steal, but Pilot had a pentakill and absolutely played out of his mind. I think you have to give it to Pilot. We'll see though. I think the casters have a little bit of bias against for Pilot, or not Pilot, for Crown, I should say. So we'll probably see it end up going. I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's actually gonna go to Pilot either way. 15 kills, 0 deaths, 2 assists. I mean, it has to be. I mean, take a look at this gameplay. Fantastic play out of him. And that's what I was talking about. Element Mystic had the kill lead at first, but they didn't have the gold lead, and usually when that happens, they lose the game, and this time around, specifically, Pilot did get a pentakill in this specific play right here. Almost got 2 of them. That would have been insane if you would have gotten 2 of them. I think that would have been the first time that it would ever happen in CK. 2 pentakills in one game. I really wish they would have given it to him here. That would have been amazing. Yeah, I got the double kill. And the triple kill. The quadra kill, but Scumbag Scarlet didn't give him the pentakill. And, yep, somebody did give, one of the umpires did give it to Crown. Yeah, I feel bad for Gangnam too, especially, but I mean, it ended up being the change that they needed. You know, they swapped out, they moved around their roster, ended up making it to LCK. So I mean, if you make it to LCK, you make it to LCK. And honestly, I don't think Gangnam would have done much better than Beyond in LCK. I would have liked to see them pick up Tarzan. I think that would have been a fantastic move for them. But nonetheless, Twisted Fate when we picked up my Element Mystic here. Everybody's good on it. I mean, everybody's good on Dynamics, though, is the thing. And Challengers Korea, if you're on Dynamics or ESS during that era where they were good, you were going to be good because you had good teammates around you. You had Jisoo, you had Kuzan, you had Rich on that team. You always had good ADCs on that team. If you were a jungler on Dynamics, you were going to be good either way. Or and also at one point they had what's his name, Dan Chung as their mid laner, and he looked fantastic. And he had a Jisoo on his team. He had Light on his team. The thing is, Dynamics, typically everybody's good on that team because everybody does well on that team because everybody's good. The reason why Tarzan hasn't been picked up is because teams have, well, Slugger, picking up the, or I should say Flare picking up the Graves. That's going to be an interesting blind pick. Apparently it's something has to do with COVID. That is the reason why he's not being picked up. I don't know if he has it, or I don't know if he would have to 2 weeks isolate if somebody signed him because he's going from one team house to another. I don't know what it is, but the thing is, if that were the case, then why were his teammates signed to teams but not him? I don't know. I think there's politics to it that we don't know about. I don't know if those politics are going to be resolved at any point. I think he'll end up going to the LPL because of the Korean politics that are involved around him. He'll probably end up going to the LPL. Oh, there's a spider on my microphone. Get out of here, spider. Alright, it's gone now. Nonetheless, Scarlet gonna be picking up the Mordekaiser for Slugger. He could be playing it potentially, but it's probably gonna end up going to Slugger. Give me a moment. Let me Velkon's gonna be banned away. They don't want Crown playing that one again. 2-0 on that Velkos. Pantheon gonna be the last ban. That's interesting. So we going to be the ban this time. They don't want to get Smite stolen again by Crown. Tom Kench going to be the support paired up with the Ashe. Bit of an interesting pick. Would have liked to see maybe the Braum come out, especially with the Jhin. Would have loved to see the Braum come out actually. Shark. Gonna pick up that Lux for Scarlet again. So what is the support pick gonna be? Ooh. Okay. This is an interesting draft. Is that a Lux support? I think that's a Lux support for Karis. Oh, that would be real. You can't pick Lilia, that's global ban, silly. Get that out of here. Rai's gonna be picked up here. For, yeah, I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why you wouldn't want to go Caitlyn with the Lux support. I don't know. But, Jhin also really good with the Lux. You basically get extended bindings. Curtain Call plus Lux Ultimate can be really lethal if you can time it up right. So I mean, I don't think either pick is bad. I'm fine with the Jhin pick here. Also, I'm biased because Jin's my favorite ADC, but nonetheless. Are we going to see the 2-0 here from Oz Gaming? Oz Gaming, a victory here, punches their ticket into the playoffs and sends Element Mystic out of the playoff race. Are we going to see Element Mystic go from a top 4 team to no longer even being able to make the top 4 again, despite the league kind of regressing as far as talent goes? They were the only team. They were the team that I expected to perform well. Felt like it was set up for them to do well, but we might find them eliminated from playoffs here. We'll see. This is their last hope. This is what they've gambled everything on. Their entire season has been gambled on this single draft. Element Mystics gonna be running the Lux support, something we haven't seen all year. We've seen the Lux mid, but not the Lux support. We'll see if that's going to be the answer for Element Mystic as they take on Oz Gaming. Like I said, both teams a lot at risk here with this match by itself. Who's going to come out on top? Who's going to come in the clutch? It was Pilot last game. We'll see if he's going to come in clutch again, or maybe Shark or Scarlet, or maybe even Slugger will come in clutch. We'll see. Here we go. Gonna be starting up here. You know, I'm gonna be real. If I could have any job I wanted in League of Legends next split, I'm trying to be a PCS coach. You know what I mean? I feel like I could build. Listen, I would probably just try to build a CK super team in PCS, but like, I feel like it'd be so easy to build a successful roster in PCS. Like, I don't know. If I went to PCS, I'd snatch up Pilot, and I'd snatch up Zeus, and I just whoever wants to play around them can play around them. But I'm gonna have them 2v8 that league. Sign me, JK. No, here's the thing though. Like the PC, like here's the thing. PC. If I put in Korean players in PCS, they'd all speak English to each other, probably, and like in game, right? Or would they have to learn? I feel like their game communication would be in English, or would I be incorrect in assuming that? I don't know. But if it was, I know for a fact that Zeus is game fluent in English because of BBQ. And I know for a fact that Pilot probably is as well because he's played in other regions where they speak in game in English to each other if they have language barriers. That is an Ignite jungle, by the way, for Flare. I just noticed that. We've seen a lot of it in solo queue, and honestly, for Graves, I think it's his best rune. I mean, his best summoner spell option is the Smite Ignite. It's a me, bruh. What's up, bruh? What's up, bruh? I'd be fine with a VCS team as well. All I'm saying is, find me a team of VCS or PCS players that are game fluent in English. Let me build a CK team around them. We about to win championships, okay? Now, Crown here might be looking for the solo kill on the Scarlet. He is very low. Crown still has a lot of mana. Flash EQ in the auto. Oh, he might die to minions. He does. Scarlet gets the solo kill. First blood to the Element Mystic mid laner. Oh my, Juhan has arrived, but it's a little bit too late. I don't think you can kill Scarlet anymore. Here comes the teleport from Crown, but I mean, what can you do? Oh, the Winions absolutely carrying that 1v1. That's insane. Slugger gonna be looking for Soar here, but he's not gonna be able to find him. Soar gonna pick up that grass proc. Scarlet has gone for that fleet footwork. So that something that I talk about a lot is the fleet footwork versus conqueror rune for Silas. If you take fleet, oh, I'm gonna pause what I'm saying. Scarlet, if you would have wanted to fight this much, I would have thought on the note of the runes, would have thought he would have wanted to take conquer instead of fleet. Usually, if you want to just survive lane and wait for the late game, you take fleet. But if you want to try to fight a lot early, you take that conquer. Let's take a look at the replay of the solo kill. I thought that this was gonna be the fight for crown. He had him so low. Oh no! Scarlet with the 2 billion IQ flash. Able to have his minions finish off the dirty work. Crown now, I'm sure, is very tilted off of that, and Scarlet does have that double Doran start. I might stream some League of Legends today. Might have some educational gameplay. I don't know. Does first place auto qualify to LCK? No, there's no promotion relegation this split, unfortunately. It's franchising is next split, so they just decided not to bother having a promotion relegation tournament. They didn't want to do the NA style of like, oh well, if you're in, you get a discount on franchising. It's just that there's no point in having the promotion relegation since the franchise fee is the same for all the teams. I think also it's a bit counterintuitive with how it works because LCK teams aren't allowed to partner up with each other, but LCK teams can partner with CK teams, and it would be a bit counterintuitive to have teams promote and relegate if you want to use that system. Will you bring out your fiddle? Yeah, I'm not really a fiddlesticks player anymore. I actually have been playing him a lot in Nexus Blitz because he's broken in Nexus Blitz. Why would you auto qualify? It's been like that in the past. If you're first place in CK, you auto qualify for the promotion tournament. You don't auto qualify for LCK. It hasn't been that way since NBS or whatever it was before CK. That was when they did first place auto qualify for LCK, but it hasn't been that way since. Also, the promotion relegation tournament was different back then. Bring out the Kled jungle again? Oh, you're goddamn right. I'll play. Chaos, you trying to play with me after CK today? I know for a fact you're trying to play with me, Chaos. I'm not even gonna ask. Yeah, you better be here. Here comes the Realm Warp for the. Oh, Scarlet! That's Scarlet's Realm Warp. Oh, I should have looked at the mini map, but that's gonna be a kill. Going over to Element Mystic. I remember that happened to me once. I thought in a solo queue game. I thought that R Rise was ganking us, so I like engaged and everything, and I was like, go, go, go. And then the fucking Silas comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh shit, we've been bamboozled. Do we know how many teams will franchise in LCK? We don't. We don't know if it'll be 12 or 10 teams, but it's most likely going to be 10 teams, supposedly. The same person that tells me it was going to be 10 teams told me that LCK franchising was going to happen 2 years ago. So my LCK sources aren't that reliable. I'm gonna be real with you guys. All my leak sources are NA. All my leak sources are NA leak sources, but all of them I don't even have them anymore. All my NA leak sources don't play in LCS anymore. I'm sad. I don't have any more leak sources. I don't got any. I don't have any more insiders. I'm sad. By the way, if you're out there, Demonte, I know you watch CK. If you're out there, Demonte, I know you like watching Crown. Demonte, if you want to be my new insider, let me know, dude. I got you. I'll hit you up with the. Oh, I'm gonna pause what I'm saying. Big Ash ultimate from Pilot. They might be able to kill Scarlet here. They do take down Scarlet. He's gonna go down, and they might be the red buff take, maybe. I was gonna say Dragon take, but I realized Dragon's not up. Slayer is gonna start up this red buff, and oh, look at this bot lane gang. Teleport coming in. Oz, they want to make the play happen. Here comes Soar. They're waiting for him. Juhan's here. This is 4 people, but Element Mystic, they're channeling a teleport. There's the ultimate onto Karis. Are they going to be able to get him, though? Slugger has taken Juhan into the death realm. He's trying to run away. Should be in a good spot here. We'll see if Slugger's in trouble now. Gets queued. He's getting slowed by Pilot. That might be 2 kills going over. Oh, Motive with the big W. Gonna eat him up, and that's 3 kills. Going over to Oz to Gaming in total now. As they're going to take the kill lead. They are going to be able to get a Herald in response on a Mystic, but good job by Oz Gaming to make a play there. Despite the teleport from Slugger, they come out on top. Oh, nice job there by Scarlet predicting the Crown sidestep, but unfortunately, Eing in there means you're Eing into your death. And then later on, we saw the bot lane gank. Motive and Pilot came up, and the teleport came in. And you did have the counter TP from Slugger, but it ended up doing a lot here because almost Juhan finished off Karis there. But Karis unfortunately didn't survive, and Slugger didn't try to make his exit. Instead walked forward trying to fight Oz Gaming after coming out of the Death Realm, and got taken down as a result. I guess he thought he would have been able to survive that, but I feel bad for Chaos. Because Chaos, I told him, oh yeah, you should watch CK. There's a bunch of really good there's a bunch of really good top laners in CK. And he has to watch Slugger versus Soar, which are like 2 of the most coin flip top laners. Here's Juhan, gets the ward hop, and the ultimate's a little delayed, but they get the kill nonetheless. Soar's actually having a really good game this series in general. Was a little NT last game, but they are... Oh, nice job there by Motive. Soar had a few int moments last game, but still did pretty well. Soar is going to be able to pick up one of the plating here. Juhan's going to come mid just to say hello, and he's going to start walking bot lane. Crown is chilling out in this brush. That's going to be the Herald pop in the bottom lane. They're trying to set up for this Dragon take. Scarlet is being very careful about blind checking this brush. They know that they're in there. Element Mystic now going to be rotating to this Dragon. This is the Ocean second, which honestly is probably the worst Dragon possible when it comes to the first 2 dragons, but... Oh, really big ultimate there from Pilot. Lands a slow onto Shark as well. Shark might be in a lot of trouble here. Here's the Realm Warp coming in. It's not going to go anywhere, actually. And that's going to be the second ult there. Curtain Call. Can it find the fourth shot? It hits on the Crown. Crown has to flash away. And that's going to be another kill going over to Scarlet. Double kill for the Element Mystic mid laner, who is now 5-1. And if he, like I said, if he had taken Conqueror, this Silas would have been a lot more threatening. But he did go for the fleet footwork. This is a very back and forth game. Every time you think one team's going to take the lead, another team gets a big team fight, and it is going to be the Infernal Soul, which would be great for either of these teams, quite honestly. That was a really big ultimate from Pilot, and I thought that that was going to be the pick, but right here they caught themselves overextending. Should have backed off from there. Unfortunately, Pilot did flash and get away, but Motive does die, and then the Curtain Call comes in. Big ultimate there from Scarlet. Gets the one kill, and then he does get the double kill on the Crown. Fantastic job out of him. A fantastic Curtain Call by Shark. Pilot gonna throw out the Eve, and gonna not spot out anybody.
물론 이렇게 반반으로 가도 그러면 사이드 조합이 슬슬 뭐 힘을 발휘하기 시작하는 시기가 온다 이렇게 해석할 여지는 있지만 어쨌든 게임이 진짜 많이 비벼지긴
We are dead even in gold right now. Maybe about 100, 200 in favor of Element Mystic.
뭔가 기대는 계속 됩니다. 순간 이동까지 들고 있는 나이스. 어떻게 움직일지 한번 지켜보겠고요.
I feel like the thing is, if Jihan has actually been playing pretty well in this Lee Sin, but I feel like maybe a different jungle pick should have been the option here for Oz. There's a lot of scaling on Element Mystic, and they do have the Rise and Camille, which are both hyper scaling, but you would have liked to see more scaling on the side of Oz Gaming. Oh, that's an Ash Arrow coming all the way down. Scarlet's going to be able to avoid it, thankfully. That would have been a big ult, but... One time, I got, like, the dirtiest gank ever executed onto me. I had a Lee Sin tower dive me, ult me into an Ashe ultimate, and then, just kill me. And it was, like, and I just couldn't do anything about it because it was, like, a cross-map Ashe ultimate. Now stunned for, like, 5 seconds. It was the worst time of my life. I got insect into a Syndra ult. I got Ashe ulted, and it was just the worst. I just took my hands off the keyboard and just rubbed my eyes and just contemplated life. Which is what Scarlet probably would have done there if he would have gotten hit by the Ashe ultimate, but luckily he's able to avoid it. So there's the Realm Warp being used by Scarlet to get all of his team up. That's hilarious. They're gonna be able to get onto this Herald though, so it's actually a pretty good idea. As we're gonna take a look at the turret plating, it's gonna be 640 gold for each team. Control ward does come down for Juhan. This Pilot is... I remember once a friend of mine would always make jokes. He said every time I get hit by a Morgana Dark Binding, I lose 6 LP because I have to stand there and wait for so long and do nothing. I decay 6 LP. We're gonna take a look here at this top lane potential fight. They could potentially look for right here, both sides. It's gonna be a full combo there from the Lux. Gonna be negated though by Tom Kench eating him up. Oh, this might not be good. A lot of members are hovering. Scarlet's gonna jump forward towards Oz, but not gonna take it.
40초가 남아 있는 상황이기 때문에 다음 드래곤 뺏기면 오즈는 망하거든요. 이미 두 번의 드래곤을 엘미에게 내준 상황.
As Scarlet's gonna jump forward here.
보셔도 아시겠지만 세상 좀 약해요. 약간 조금만 시간 더 지나면 그래도 괜찮을 것 같은데. S가 드래곤 타이밍 어쨌든 뭐 순간 이동이 있다 보니까 선택지는 좀 있는 상황.
Crown just gonna start clearing out the mid wave.
카밀이 지금 어쨌든 노데스 플레이로 사이드 쪽에서는 모델을 좀 압박해낼 수 있을 것 같은데 문제는 미드 쪽이 사일러스 오케이.
It's basically his friends playing every week and him casting it. I wish I was friends with CK players, man. If I were friends with CK players, they probably wouldn't like me. I'm gonna be real. They probably wouldn't like me. I mean, like, some of the players would like me because I'd hype them up all the time, but a lot of the players wouldn't like me. Like, I know. I used to always give Veritas words of encouragement. I'm so sad that I'm actually so sad that Veritas isn't on a team this split. Like, if Veritas would have been on some, like, there are some teams that could have been a lot better if they would have had Veritas as their ADC. I don't know. I feel like if ESC hates him, Kappa. Jeez. No, I know for a fact that there are some people on ESC that do not like me. Yeah. You know, I feel like if I were to make like a CK, like if I were to make a CK team of players that weren't in CK, here's how my team would go, okay? Top lane, I'm gonna pick up Hear It, okay? Here 100% Hear It's gonna be my top laner. Jungle, I mean, like ideally Tarzan, obviously he's a free agent, but it's probably not gonna happen. So I'd probably say I'm gonna pick up the boy Malice. Mid lane, I'm gonna take my boy Fate, of course. I'm gonna buy out Fate's contract and pick him up. No, for mid lane, I'd probably take. That's a hard choice, actually. Mid lane. I don't know who I'd take mid lane. That's pretty difficult. There's the Herald charge coming in from Element Mystic. Do you think every Korean in CK is a good player? No. No. I do not. I think there's a very... of all the CK players that I consider good, that list is very small. Crown gonna pick up the combo here, but Scarlet's gonna chase after him. Who's gonna win this 1v1? It looks like Scarlet might be able to win it. A lot of damage, though, coming out from Crown. Has to pop the Seraph's Embrace to stay alive. Like, okay, let's be real. Of all the players in CK that I think could perform at an LCK level, that list is very small. Let me name out the players for you, okay? I think... so first, let's go top lane. I think Tana is literally the only top laner that could perform at an LCK level, and it'd be a lower tier LCK level. I'm gonna pause what I'm saying, because speaking of top laners, these top laners are gonna 1v1 here. Soar gonna be trying to kill off Slugger, but the thing is, Slugger's doing a lot of damage. Hextech Ultimatum's gonna come down. Soar now on the run, tries to juke Element Mystic, pops the flash, and is actually able to get away. So, no top laner dying there. Soar does burn the flash, but he gets away. But as far as jungle goes, I'd say Muujin could play at LCK level. Not Scepted. I don't know why I said Scepted. Crush could play at a LCK level. I think Umti could, and I think Flare maybe could. Flare could maybe play at LCK level. Flare's really good. As far as mid lane goes, Nehun obviously can play at an LCK level. Yaharong can obviously play at an LCK level. Scepted can obviously play at an LCK level. From there, I don't think anybody else can for mid lane. ADC, I think only Pilot and Prince could play at LCK level. Maybe Okid could play at LCK level, but that's, I don't know. It depends. He'd have to have a really good support. He'd have to have a really good support. Who's the best mid laner in the world at the moment? Look, I know a lot of people here are Korean fans, and they're not gonna like this, but I think Caps is the best mid laner in the world. I'm also very biased in favor of Caps. I've always been a Caps fan since he was on Fnatic. I thought Caps is insane. Oh, look at that. Nice play there from Juhan, able to help get the pick. Gets the flash ult on the Flare to send them into the team. Flare's able to get a kill and get out, though. Look at this. Can he get away from Juhan next? Pilot flashing away. He's going to go down. Scarlet trying to carry out this fight. Juhan picks up the kill on the Flare on the side here, but now he has to run from Scarlet, who's going to be going on to him. Oh, is able... Oh, didn't have the Krugs to Q2. And he goes down. And that means Elma Mystic are actually going to be able to pick up the Infernal Soul here. They might be able to win this game. This is a very back and forth game, and Slugger, he's turbo fed, and now he has this Infernal Soul. This is going to be very problematic for Oz Gaming. They're going to have to really pull out a rabbit. They're going to have to pull a big rabbit out of a tiny hat if they want to come out on top here. Now that Scarlet has this Infernal Soul to work with. Let's take a look at the replay here. And Juhan almost got away here if there would have been a Krug for him to Q2. But Flare played that team fight so well. But look, okay, here like I said, I'm biased against Caps, so it's hard for me to say anybody's better than him. But I think it's unfair to rank mid laners in the world before Worlds. I think you have to wait till Worlds to rank mid laners. Because every Worlds is different. There's never like I think Knight's really good, but I also think he's really inconsistent. Yagao, I know Yagao's good. I don't watch enough LPL to tell you who he's better than. Yeah, the thing is, you can really when it comes to like EU and that's not good. Shark in a lot of trouble here. I do think though, like you can like literally just pick the top 2 mids out of every region out of like all the good regions, and you could just make a list of top mid laners right there. How do you rank anyone above Rookie? Did you not watch the? I mean, look, I did watch the first half of the LPL, and it didn't look good for IG from what I saw. I did not see good play out of IG. I do think Rookie is really good, but I don't think I'd rank him as the best mid laner in even China. I think Closer's really good, but it's way too small of a sample size to say he's one of the best mid laners in the world. He hasn't played nearly as much games. How about who's the best mid laner besides Caps? I mean, then here's my thing. My bias is always going to prevent me from ranking top players in the world. Like I would put Knight a second, but that's because I'm a top esports fan because they have Karsus, so I think everybody, and they have Jackie Love, so I think everybody on that roster is good. Elma Mystic going to be working on this Baron here. This could be the end of the game. Well, it could spell the end of the game. Elma Mystic could do a lot of work with this Baron. We'll see if Juhan's able to steal it. They're going to dedicate to this. They certainly want to take it. Juhan has W to ward hop, has Q up again. Look here on the side. Slugger might be in trouble. He's getting taken down by Soar. They're going to have to get off the Baron. Oh, Soar might find himself in trouble. Is not going to be able to take out Slugger. Shark able to finish up the kill there. Now he charges up the curtain call. Third shot goes out. Fourth shot is going to be canceled. Elma Mystic are now chasing Oz Gaming. Crown going to be trying to make something happen here, but look at Scarlet doing a lot of work here. Nice ultimate there from Karis. Not going to be able to find anybody. But it does zone everybody into a general area, but it looks like Oz Gaming are going to be able to get away from now. And it's going to be a delayed. So Oz Gaming do delay the Baron take. And Soar, I have no idea how he wasn't able to get the kill on the Slugger here. That's insane. Slugger able to survive that. He canceled like 3 auto attacks in like 1 second and he still survived. That's insane. But really good fight here out of ELM and Mystic. Really good disengage out of Oz Gaming though. There's Crown. Gonna be doing a lot of damage to Slugger. Forces the flash out of him actually. That's a lot of damage. Oh, there's the nice pick from Flare. Ultimate's not going to be able to finish anybody off, but look at that. Oh, that was a big stun by Pilot. Cancels out the curtain call. Scarlet trying to move forward on ELM and Mist, on Oz Gaming, I should say, but they're not able to find it. Crown is still pushing this bottom lane. Element Mystic. They're going to look to start up this Baron, but look here. Crown is still pushing. Teleport's going to be coming in from Soar. They're going to try to fight this 4v5 with Crown still pushing the bottom side. Can Juhan find a way into the Baron pit? He's being zoned away hard. He's not going to be able to get in. That is going to be the Baron taken up by Element Mystic, and they're going to get the recalls off to stop Crown. But if you look at this, oh, Motive and Juhan going to be making a really big play here. Crown's going to take the Realm Warp towards Dragon. They could look to take the Elder away from Element Mystic here. Element Mystic are running down, but can they make it? Oz Gaming already have this at 3k health. I think this is pretty much theirs. They see them doing it, but all they can do is watch them take it. Oz Gaming take the Elder Dragon, and they're going to take their recalls. And now, that's big for Oz Gaming. The fact that they're able to take that Elder might be able to defend against the Baron with that. I have 700 people watching Element Mystic versus Oz Gaming. What? Why are all of you? Oh, did he just steal that with his ultimate? That was pretty clean, Flare. But why are all of you here to watch this game? Why are there so many people watching this game? That's a lot. I guess a lot of people bet on this one. No LPL or LCK. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's right. This is day 3, so there's no LCK or LPL. Oh, I got all the Asian League fans to myself, baby. Damn, I just thought about that. All the fans, all to myself. And I still got another week of CK to go. I'm excited. I told my friend and they told their friends. You know how it is? That's true. I never gave you mod on this channel. That never happened. That is incorrect. I have no clue who you are, my friends. I have never given you mod. Never. I have never in my life been alerted of your existence. Guys, listen. None of this matters because... Do you want me to late? Nah. He's just trolling. But none of this matters because Jackpot's the best player in the world, guys. Okay, relax. That's a really big curtain call coming in here. Gonna be tagged by the W as well. Soar. Gonna have to find some way to get out, but that's not gonna happen. He goes down. But look here, Odd Gaming have made their way into Element Mystic's base. They have the Elder buff. Slugger's gonna take Motive into the Death Realm. I don't think Oz can win this. I think Scarlet's about to lay down the pain. Let's see. Realm Warp is used, and Lee Sin's gonna take it to get out, but that's Pilot QSSing the ultimate that Scarlet stole. Scarlet trying to find the finish on the Motive here. They no longer have the Elder, so they're no longer a big threat. Oh, Crown gets blown up by Shark. This Jin is putting in so much work, and he's going to go down here. Flash is there. Oh, maybe he gets away. You never know. He does have teleport. But nope, the force shot's going to finish him off. Scarlet going to be going in. Oh, deletes. Juhan. Scarlet is very fed. I think this game is just over now. Oz, really, they had to make something happen with that Elder, and they couldn't do that, and now Element Mystic going to look to end the game here. We'll see if maybe some Hail Mary here at the end can save it for Oz Gaming. Pilot throws out the ultimate. He's kiting to the best of his ability. Shark going to be able to finish off 1 kill, make it 2 kills, make it 3 kills, going over to Element Mystic. They're going to find the ace, and they're going to find the game here. GG to Element Mystic. They're able to survive game 2, and we'll see if they can survive their playoff race. A win here would be really big for Element Mystic. We'll see if they can find it.
모데카이 좀 충분히 뚫어낼 수 있는 그런 타이밍이 너무나 조심스럽게 그리고 상대 실수를 기다리면서 사이드 운영에서 약간 지체된 것들도 좀 아쉬웠고 마지막에 좀 안일한 플레이로 인해서 결국 경기를 그르치고
And well,
이왕이면 끊어두는 게 좋았고요. 그렇죠. 네. 그래서 여러 가지 장면에서 1세트와는 다르게 이번에는 엘미가 집중력을 발휘하면서
Element Mystic looking like they want to keep their playoff lives alive.
스칼렛 선수의 사일러스도 이렇게 잘하는 모습을 게임을 완전 압축시켜서 요약하면 맨 처음 미드 쪽에서 사고 났던 게 게임 끝까지 간 것 같아요. 라이즈가 결국에 어떤 장군 포스가 안 나왔고 사일러스 계속 승승장구했고 맞습니다. 그리고
And
돌고더라 또 이 모데라는 챔피언의 가성비에 대해서 저희가
well,
모르겠어요. 그게 참 모데가
we'll see if maybe Element Mystic can pull off the game 3 victory here. Oz Gaming, we'll see if they want to make any substitutions. A win here would secure them playoffs. A loss still leaves it up in the air. Why does Slugger have a pad on his neck? Sub to Takeoff with Twitch Prime? Absolutely right, 2 Pound. You're absolutely right. Sub to LOL Takeoff. Use that Twitch Prime. Let me get a Prime check. Nice job there by Sword to try to live as long as possible, but ended up going down there. And we saw Oz Gaming tried to get a back door going here, but they got caught out pretty quickly. And they couldn't kill members fast enough, and as a result, well, they didn't kill any members. Period. Those are Asian heating cooling pads. Oh. £2 laying down the truth. Yeah, listen, all I'm saying is if you sub and I've gotten a lot of predictions correct in a row now. If you sub and you just piggyback off my predictions, you can make money, you can make your money back. It's like it's $3.50 for a sub. You can make a lot of money, but nonetheless, Shark gonna be getting the most damage, Scarlet second most, Pilot third most, Crown fourth most, and Sword fifth most. This is normally where I would say if you can't afford to subscribe, don't subscribe. But I know for a fact all of you can do it, okay? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Focus on your betting, but hey, I'm saying if you want that smart betting, drop that fat sub. We'll be right back to see if Oz Gaming can close this one out, or if Element Mystic are gonna pull off the reverse sweep. We'll be right back.